Hello everybody, my name is Chantel Ralston and I am a senior at Stony Brook University. Today I will be walking you through my digital portfolio, which is essentially a website online that I've created as a final project for the EST106 course, but also as a culmination of my personal, social, and academic life that I have put in one place to really convey my personal brand and what I would like that to look like. So here is the homepage, and I've included just a quick paragraph kind of explaining what this website is, what it is intended to do, and a little bit about who I am. So if you go on to the second page, the About Me page, you'll see here I've included a paragraph about who I am, a bit about my background, some of the more social sides of my life, for example, that I am a dancer and that I'm a writer, but I've also included some of the more academic sides of my life, such as the research that I have been involved with, some of my campus activities, as well as my major, and things like that. In the last sentence of this paragraph, I have included my career aspirations, which is to go on to earn my PhD in clinical psychology so that I can be a clinical psychologist and help people with things like anxiety and depression and those kinds of mood disorders. If you scroll down, you see a bit more of my academics, some things that I am involved in on campus as well as off campus. I've included a paragraph on my career aspirations as well as some photos of my family to show more of my social side. I've also included some photos of my friends and some of the things that I enjoy doing for fun. Moving on to my resume page, I've included two types of resumes. First, my overall general resume. When you click here, you are able to see my entire resume. This resume was included because it is a more exhaustive list of the things that I have been involved with all the way from 2013 to present date 2019. Some of the most important aspects of my academic career as well as my professional and leadership careers. I've also included my research resume, which is more specific to my research experience. So I've included this resume specifically as I am interested in clinical psychology and research. I felt that it was important to have a more succinct and to the point resume that depicts my experience in that regard. So I've included some honors and awards, some of my leadership experience related to psychology specifically, and some of my research experience over the course of the past 3 years, as well as some information on my education. So returning to the page, continuing on, I've included my writing samples. As I am interested in clinical psychology, I feel that it is very important to demonstrate my writing ability, as the more involved I get with research, the more papers and literature reviews and things like this I will have to write. So I have included 4 different samples of my writing to demonstrate different styles of writing. I've included firstly the literature review that I have most recently worked on with my current research team. I included this piece specifically because it shows my ability to write academically in terms of actual research and reading and synthesizing and understanding research papers. I've included an analysis essay, which demonstrates my ability to analyze others' work. An argument essay, which demonstrates my ability to create a persuasive and compelling argument. And lastly, I have included a strategic plan that I wrote in 2018, which demonstrates my ability to assess a problem and creatively come up with a solution and be able to convey that in a way that is clear to the audience. So I've included these 4 pieces of writing so that anybody that is looking at my page will have an idea of my capabilities in that regard. Lastly, on my contact page, I have included all of my social media platforms. I have also included bullet points that depict a bit of a summary of what you can find on those pages and what my reach kind of looks like. Certain things I'm still expanding, such as my Twitter, I've made for this class, and I plan to continue to work on and expand, but these bullet points just kind of give an idea of what my reach is currently. I also included my contact information, specifically my Stony Brook University email. In the event that anybody viewing the page would like to reach out to me, they can do so in that way. So all in all, I think that my digital portfolio does a good job of explaining who I am on the academic and career side of things, but I also feel that it gives a good idea of who I am on the more social and personal side of things. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope that you liked what you saw.